Ninja is the biggest streamer with 18 million followers on Twitch. He live streams his gameplay of games such as Fortnite and League of Legends, and he even broke the Twitch record for most concurrent viewers with 667,000 views during his direct stream. Both records have since been broken by other streamers. But the interesting thing here is that his audience of 100,000 concurrent viewers is now down to around 10 to 15,000 concurrent viewers. By contrast, Mr. Beast has 99.5 million subscribers on YouTube, and his gaming channel has 28.1 million subscribers, and that channel is showing no sign of slowing down. And that's because views on YouTube compound and the discovery is better. And this is just one small example of some of the reasons why I decided to leave Twitch.
I'm out.
But there are multiple reasons that led me to leave Twitch, and in today's video, I'm going to break them down for you, why I decided to quit Twitch. So first of all, what is Twitch? So Twitch is an American video live streaming service that focuses on video and gaming live stream. But you don't have to just do gaming in order to be on stream, because they have a category called IRL, which stands for in real life. Twitch is arguably one of the biggest streaming platforms in the world. And the global video streaming market size was valued at $372 billion in 2021, and the market is projected to grow from $470 billion in 2022 to $1,690 billion by 2029. So if streaming is growing, why did I decide to stop it all together and stop streaming completely? So first of all, I want to give a couple of disclaimers before some people goes in the comment and start commenting things down out there. So first of all, no, it's not because I wanted to quit Twitch in order to switch to YouTube. Although I do have a crypto gaming channel under the name Lord Richie, where I post gaming content and crypto content. And no, it's not because of the money, although I was making a couple of $100 on Twitch, which was pretty good through affiliate marketing and also through subscription, but that wasn't the main incentive why I decided to quit. And no, it's not because streaming is harder than doing YouTube. So the main reason why I started streaming is because this is something that I always wanted to do in order to get comfortable with speaking on camera and overall like looking natural on camera. It's really hard to become comfortable on camera, and streaming every single day is kind of like a shortcut because you get to practice that one thing every single day. Essentially, what I was trying to do is to apply the 10,000 hour rule. This is a term that was coined by Malcolm Gladwell in his book Outlier, where he shared that in order to become a grandmaster, you have to spend at least 10,000 hours of doing that same thing and getting better at that one thing until you become a real master. So Malcolm Gladwell coined that term, and he wrote an article in the New Yorker titled Complexity and the 10,000 Hour Rule. With enough practice, he claimed in his book Outlier that anyone could achieve a level of proficiency that would rival that of professional. It was just a matter of putting in the time. So I used that technique, and I tried to put that time in order to, in one, improve my on-camera presence, becoming a better speaker on camera, becoming a better entertainer on camera, and the number one thing was to completely forget that there were a camera at all. So my stream was from 8 to 9 a.m. from Monday to Friday, and I was streaming almost every single week and even up to 2 hours on the weekend. And once you're a streamer on Twitch, it's really hard to stop because you worry that once you stop streaming, you're going to get less views, less concurrent view, less traffic, and that people will forget your channel altogether. So that forces a lot of streamers on the platform to not only like become kind of like slave to the platform and feeling like they have to consistently stream in order to grow and consistently stream so that they do not lose their partnership. So I was able to grow my channel relatively pretty quickly. In less than 3 months, I reached 3,500 followers on my stream, and mostly from taking my following on Twitter and bringing them on my Twitch. And my Twitch was in a very different category. It was in the category of crypto gaming, and because I was running a crypto gaming guild, I had a lot of people that were interested in joining my guild that will then join the Twitter and then join my Twitch. But Twitch overall has a huge discovery problem. As you see, YouTube is a search engine, so people can find your content based on what they are searching, based on the query that I typing on the search engine. So for example, if you're looking for a specific thing like crypto gaming, that might appear on the search result of Google, and people might discover your content through that. But Twitch has a discovery problem, which makes it really hard to grow outside of the platform if you don't have already a following base that you can bring to Twitch, or if you're not a Twitch partner. Because what I noticed when I became a Twitch partner, it was that Twitch will actually promote my content to other viewers because I was a Twitch partner. And the more you're active on Twitch and the bigger of a partner you are, the more they will recommend your content to other viewers. Overall, tweeting was really fun. I mean, I was doing a lot of karaoke. I was doing karaoke with country, got to practice my singing voice, singing out loud, getting comfortable, actually singing in front of an audience. And I've never, you know what, I've always made songs and so on, but I've never actually performed my music in front of people until I really started doing Twitch, which I thought was really, really exciting. And also, I have to say, I spent a lot of money on the platform because I was doing giveaway almost every single week where I was giving away cryptocurrencies to my viewers. So now you may wonder, why did I decide to quit Twitch if it was fun, if I had a good time doing it, and if I was growing relatively quickly on the platform? So the main reason why I left Twitch was, number one, discovery. It's hard to grow on Twitch, and unlike YouTube, it's not a search engine. It's really hard for people to find your content, to discover you, especially if you're not making content about a popular game. It's really hard for people to discover your content because the way people actually get to see your content on Twitch is by looking for games, and oftentimes they are some of the most popular games. So if you're in a niche like crypto gaming, it's really hard for people to discover your content if they haven't heard about the game before. And everyone knows that, you know, crypto is relatively new, and crypto gaming is relatively new as well, and a lot of people weren't aware of those games at all. So I was oftentimes posting content about the brand new game in that industry, and I wasn't seeing any growth with my content on the platform. All my traffic was mainly coming from Twitter, from me promoting not only my guild, but also promoting the scholarship that we were offering to players, and all that traffic was coming from that and from other people's recommendation that were inviting their friends and family to the channel in order to win during my giveaway. But overall, the discovery on Twitch was pretty terrible. But Twitch do have some really cool features that allow you to grow as well. When you are streaming live, you can actually send all your viewers to someone else's Twitch at the end of your stream. And I found that a lot of people would discover my Twitch through that method. And I also have helped other people by sending people that were watching my stream to the channel in order for them to grow. So that's a really good way to grow on Twitch, and I believe that some of the top streamers, even Mr Beast, sometimes will actually not only send money to people on his stream, but he also sometimes send viewers to them, and then I think that really helps people grow. So the number two things that made me quit Twitch, it's a quantity game. So Twitch really encourages you to stream as much as you can. And in order to become a Twitch partner, I had to double, triple, quadruple the number of hours I was streaming per day. And to be fair, that was very, very stressful. I was doing that early in the morning, and the walls of the house weren't really like thick, so people could hear me on the other side. It was also very stressful and unhealthy because I felt that I always needed to keep the number. I always felt like I needed to stream a minimum of 1 to 2 hours a day in order to become a Twitch partner, or I wouldn't meet my goal. And that pressure was very, very unhealthy. And then when I went to my trip to Italy, I just decided to take a vacation, to take a time off. And when I came back, I really saw how that affected my channel. So I went from getting between 100 and 300 concurrent viewers per stream to getting only between 10 to 20 concurrent viewers per stream. And sometimes, if it was entertaining enough, I would get up to 100 streamers if I was lucky, I would say. But Twitch is really, really a quantity game, and I wasn't really a fan of that because essentially the more you stream, the more you get rewarded, which makes sense. But the problem is that the platform is encouraging people to stream to an absurd amount of hours. There are some streamers that have video that say, for example, streaming for 24 hours straight. It's a very, very unhealthy culture where you just feel like you just have to stay in a room and entertain people across the world for hours and hours and hours. And I didn't really like that culture. I'm more of the type of preparing my content, making good content, and let that content grow for me and grow over time, which leads us to my third point, no compounding effect. So because Twitch is very much, live, you only make your content for that one time for people to view it. And yes, watch the rewatch of your stream, but Twitch doesn't actually allow you to post a version of your stream on other platform until you have to wait. I think you have to wait for like a certain amount of time, but it's technically against the terms of services to not only post on Twitch, but also post on another platform. So the fact that I couldn't really have my content compounding, because my video will be available for a couple of hours or a couple of days, and then they will disappear. So I didn't really feel that the content I was making had a chance to compound. And I'm a firm believer in investing in things that compound. And unfortunately on Twitch, I didn't feel that the content will compound over time. On the other side, on YouTube, you can make that content once and then people can discover you through the search query, and then your content compound over time as more people view your content. The algorithm might end up recommending your content to other people, and as people make content related to your content, and then you get all this traffic, all those connections, all those ways to essentially have your content compounding, and you're getting more views over time as your channel is growing. On Twitch, having more views on one video doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get that compounding effects on that video over time, because that video end up being deleted after it has reached its time limit on the platform, because this is a live streaming platform and that's what they focus on. They don't focus on having content forever. And then finally, my fourth point, and that I think is one of the main reason why I finally decided to, you know, press the button and say I quit, is the storytelling factor. When you're doing live content, the possibility to really invest in the storytelling is a bit different. So I had two types of content on my platform. I had one content that was more news-centric, where we'll have a couple hours to prepare every week in order to tell people the new thing that happened in the crypto gaming industry and space, and kind of just give them a breakdown on what I thought about these things. So it was more like a React type of content. On the other side, I had the gaming part of the content where I was just playing a game live and interacting with the audience, and, you know, and just entertaining the audience overall, but there weren't really a storytelling aspect to it. What attracts me to content creation is a storytelling part where you tell a story, make great content, and kind of compel people with the content that you're making through education or making them relate to what you're talking about, but it has to have a storytelling factor into it. And I didn't feel like live streaming has a real storytelling factor into it. I just felt that I was just an entertainer and I was just doing that live all the time. My focus when I make content is I like the idea of making content that are perennial, that can stand the test of time, and that people can consume or get value from, you know, 10 years from now. There's actually a really good book on the topic by Ryan Holiday called Perennial Seller: The Art of Making and Marketing Work That Lasts. But I love that concept because when you're making something perennial, you want to make sure that it's not just for the minute. You know, oftentimes people ask me why I'm not making training content on YouTube. And that's because I want to make content that lasts, that will last at least a long time, even long after I'm dead or something. So I like the idea of focusing on something perennial, and I don't think that Twitch give me that option. I don't feel that I have the option where I can create content that will be around, you know, 10 years from now, because after, I mean, the live stream is over, I mean, the content is pretty much pending to be deleted. I mean, this is just how it is on Twitch. And then don't ask me why I'm not wearing my pink hat today. I just broke this thing right here. I'm gonna have to remove it, but it's this little bar that, you know, they put on the hat. I mean, kind of look cool. Yeah, this is why I'm not wearing my pink hat today, but I'll fix this and I'll probably put that hat again on my head. But yeah, so these are the reasons why I decided to stop streaming on Twitch and why I decided to quit. But guys, if you guys want to see gaming content on YouTube, I still have a channel like I was saying at the beginning of the video. You can check me on at Lord Richie on YouTube, and this is where I'm going to be posting some gaming content and also, you know, mostly crypto gaming and crypto content. I'm still working on the concept of that channel. What I want to do, since I've stopped working on my guild as much as I used to, the guild still exists, but I haven't made much more, you know, progress with that for a while. But I want to continue making gaming content on the second channel, and you can subscribe to my second channel right here or right here, you know, somewhere around here. And yeah, this is it. This is why I quit. And by the way, guys, YouTube is telling me that only 3.3% of you guys actually subscribe to this channel. So if you're watching this video right now and you are in the 96.7% of people that haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button right now, guys. It really helps this channel. And don't forget to smash that like button, because it's really helped more people discovering this channel and watch more videos like this one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. On this channel, I like to make videos about lifestyle and finance. So if you guys enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to check this video right here. This is how I went from making minimum wage to making $25 an hour in college. Just make sure to check this video right here and you're gonna see more content like this one. See you guys in the next one. Peace.